Hello, Sean. How are you doing? It's your mother. You work from home, so you're all alone during the day today, right? Are you feeling well? Are you eating well? Are you sleeping well? Is your work going well? Is Alicia taking good care of you?
What the hell? Please stop with texting me as if you couldn't live without me, Mom. I was working hard like usual, but now I've lost my concentration.
Well, you shouldn't talk to me like that. I'm just worried about you. If I could, I'd like to take care of you by myself. Since I can't go over there, Alicia is the only person who can do that now.
I've told you many times to stop treating me like a little boy. I'm already 34 years old. I'm a grown man. Cut it off, okay?
Well, don't be angry like that. I'm sad to hear that.
I just don't like the way you treat me. Why can't you treat me like a grown-up man?
But you know what? For me, you are still my dearly beloved little boy. You know, people say that children are always children to their parents. Even if you have grown up to be an adult, you will always be my adorable son.
I think you are misunderstanding the fundamental meaning of the word.
By the way, how's your wife? I tried to call her after 1 p.m., but she hasn't answered yet.
Well, it's because Alicia is not allowed to use cell phone at work. She leaves her phone in the locker room when she's at work, so she probably doesn't even look at it during her lunch break. If she does respond, it will probably be after work.
Oh, is it going to be that late? Then, doesn't that mean she can't take care of you? Oh my God, I knew my fears were right on target. I had a feeling you were in danger, so I texted you and this is what I got. It's called a mother's instinct.
Huh? What on earth did you say to Alicia?
I asked if she came home during the lunch break.
Why?
She has to make lunch for you, right?
I can at least make my own lunch.
So she didn't come home after all?
Of course she didn't. In the first place, the company she works for is quite far from here. She can't come home and go back to her workplace in just 1 hour.
What? She works at a company that's far away? I'm so surprised.
Why would you be so surprised? It's just that it's difficult to go back and forth during lunch break, but it's a distance that everyone can commute normally.
No, it's not. If she can't take care of you during the lunch break, it's far enough.
I know some people who commute 2 hours each way.
If it's someone other than your wife, I'm sure that I won't mind. But Alicia is your wife. She exists to take care of you, doesn't she? But she can't even check her cell phone at her earliest convenience to cook lunch for you. What on earth is she doing? I want her to quit working as soon as possible. Get her to work closer to home. Well, at the very least, she should be able to walk or ride her bicycle for 3 minutes. She needs to cook, clean up, and make your after-dinner coffee. Also, she must clean your room.
No, there's no way I can let her do that. This is a big residential area. There's no place to work within a 3-minute walk or bicycle ride. Besides, Alicia loves her job. I think it's fine the way it is. Anyway, I didn't marry her just because I want her to take care of me.
Seriously?
I'm surprised to hear that you didn't realize that. I sometimes take care of Alicia too. I think it's fine for us to have it both ways as a married couple.
Well, you know what? You've only been married for 3 months. And she's been putting you through such a hardship. I always thought she was a kind girl, but looks like I was wrong. Oh, my poor boy, I feel sorry for you.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, if it wasn't such a distance of 4 hours one way, I would go there every day to take care of you.
Please don't ever do that.
Actually, I've been thinking about it for a while. Let's put it into action.
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you when I do it. Don't worry. I'm on your side no matter what. I just need a little time to prepare, but just wait and see. I'm sure that you will be happy to see me.
I have a very bad feeling about this. Alicia, are you available to talk now? I'm sure you've received a message from my mom who thinks that I'm some sort of 3-year-old boy. You can just ignore it as usual.
Hello, Sean. I just finished work. I'm waiting for the train at the station. Did your mother texted you again like crazy?
Yeah, she did. I'm so distressed, I can't even laugh about it.
Oh, I'm sorry for you, honey.
You know what? Maybe she's just lonely living alone because my father divorced her some years ago. But I think the reason my father divorced her in the first place is because his wife is too attached to her son and it's too gross for him to bear. It's scary that my mom still doesn't get it even after 2 years or so. I'm really close to the end of my rope. It's really tiring to communicate with my mom.
You've done a great job dealing with your mom, Sean. It's a relief that your father understands how you feel.
You're right. I was so busy after my parents filed the divorce. The good thing was, I was able to get out of my parents' house. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have met you, sweetheart. If I decided to stay with my mother at that house, gosh, I shudder to even imagine about that. It would be easier if I could just ignore it. Oh, I'm dying to block my mother.
If you do that, she'll definitely come barging in here.
I'm seriously getting dizzy just to think about that.
Sorry.
I shouldn't have given her our home address, even though it's not so easy for her to get here. I really regret what I've done.
But that was the condition for you to come out of your parents' house, wasn't it? You had no choice. Don't blame yourself, Sean.
I guess you're right. I was desperate at the time, thinking it was my last chance, so I obeyed that without thinking too deeply. In the end, I'm getting frustrated every time I get a call from her. I'm always on edge, wondering when she's going to barge in. It's better than when I was at home, but it's still a stressful life.
She's been troubling you that you can't even concentrate on your work, hasn't she? Last week, she didn't even care that it was the deadline to submit your work.
That's right. That's what bothers me the most. Even though she's my mother, she's a real pain in the ass. She says she's doing it for my sake, but all she does is just get in my way. If I don't do something about it soon, my mental health will be in danger.
I'm so sorry.
Alicia, you are the only thing that keeps me going.
Then I have good news for you.
Oh, what is it?
It's about what I've been asking my real estate agent friend. I got a call from him that he found a place that fits our needs.
Really?
It's soundproof, so it will be perfect for your long-cherished dream of having a room dedicated for your work.
Oh, I'm honestly happy to hear that.
I heard that we can go check the property tomorrow, right?
Let's go there tomorrow. If we both like it, we can make a decision right away, can't we? We have to decide whether to renew or terminate our contract with the current apartment anyway.
I guess so. I'm sure my friend will be happy to hear from you. I'll call him as soon as I can.
Thanks for your time. I'm so excited.
Me too. As soon as we decide, we'll start preparing for the move. You don't have to worry about your mother anymore.
Got it. I'm suddenly feeling more energetic now that I have a glimmer of hope. It's going to be busy, but we'll do our best.
Yeah, good luck to us. Sean, my boy, it's your mother here. I'll be arriving there soon. I'm so excited to see you, darling. Oh, if you're busy, you don't have to reply. I know that you're probably at work. We can be together all the time from now on, right? Sean, are you home? The door was unlocked. Did you forget to lock it and went out? It was supposed to be a surprise, but I got a little carried away. I mean, your wife isn't here either. It's Sunday, so I thought you both would be here. Maybe the two of you are out somewhere? I'll take care of this. Don't worry about me. You can enjoy your holiday.
What? Mom?
Oh, Sean, at last. Right now, I just got my friend to drive my car and brought in my luggage.
Your luggage? Brought them in? Sorry, I don't think I understand you, Mom.
By the way, your wife is not good at cleaning. Your room is not very tidy. She needs to learn how to clean properly. Now that I'm here, I have to teach her well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, there's only beer and snacks in the fridge. And as far as I can remember, you don't drink alcoholic beverages. Then this must be Alicia's. I can see how much she's been neglecting you. This is quite a problem. Poor boy, you are being bullied by your wife, who can't even clean your room, let alone take care of you. But it's okay. From now on, your mother will protect you.
So what? What are you talking about?
By the way, this room was a one-bedroom apartment. I've reduced my luggage as much as possible, but it looks a little short on space. It's too small for the three of us. But if we move to a bigger place as soon as possible, it will be fine.
What? One bedroom? No way! You came to our old house? You never said anything about that.
It's a little surprise. What do you think? Aren't you happy with that? I thought you would be happy, so I secretly prepared for that. From now on, you and me will live together forever. I don't think Alicia can take care of you perfectly, and that's why you need your mother. That is the best solution.
Are you kidding me?
I'll prepare dinner, so come home early. I'll make your favorite omelette tonight.
Hey, Mom.
What is it?
I think you're trespassing. I won't say anything bad about it, but you should leave that house right now.
What? Trespassing? You're so funny. You're so good at jokes. Your favorite mother just came to her adorable son's house. I came to the address you gave me, so this should be where you live.
That's not our house anymore. We moved out.
What? Moved out?
Yeah, we moved out.
This can't be true. Sean, darling. Oh, you're divorced from Alicia, huh? That's great. A wife who can't even take care of you doesn't deserve you.
I didn't. I'm too dumbfounded to say anything else. Me and Alicia, we found out that our one-bedroom apartment was too small for us. So we moved to a bigger room.
Really? Then this room is...
Alicia just checked with the landlord. She said that there are already new tenants in the room.
What?
The landlord contacted him and he said he forgot to lock the house and went out. Mom, you are breaking in since it's now a stranger's house.
Oh my God!
What the hell are you doing? I don't even want you to show up unannounced. You're planning to move in with me without consulting me? Bringing in stuff without the owner's knowledge? Even if you take into account the fact that the current resident forgot to lock the door? I think it's too insane.
You know, I just wanted to see your happy face. I planned this as a surprise. I didn't expect you to be moving out, so I failed. But your mother's feelings made you happy, right, Sean?
I'm not happy at all. It's a big inconvenience.
Oh no, please don't say that.
The landlord is going to the room now. Besides, the owner of the room also will be coming home in a hurry. So get your stuff out of here. Apologize to those people. If you don't hurry, it'll be a police matter.
Police matter? Why? What's the matter with you?
Because you're trespassing someone else's house.
Where are you and Alicia now? Tell me your new home address. I'm coming over there now.
Don't come. I'll never tell you where we live. Go back to your old house.
That house is already on the market.
I beg your pardon?
So let's move in together.
I can't.
But if it's bigger, then I can move in with you. You picked out a bigger house for me to live with you, didn't you?
Alicia is pregnant.
Are you joking?
We were moving to make a new start, the three of us, parents and the unborn child. Please don't get in my way.
Pregnant? Whose baby is it?
It's my child, of course.
Oh no, I can't believe you would do such a thing. Tell your mother the truth, okay?
Huh?
You are being threatened by Alicia to tell her that the unborn child is yours, aren't you? Oh, poor boy. Your mother will protect you no matter what, so don't worry.
Alicia didn't have an affair. I want to have a child with Alicia. That's why she's now pregnant with my child.
No, things aren't supposed to be like that. You are not allowed to do that. My little boy would never do such a thing. You know how your mother feels, don't you?
I've had enough, Mom.
What do you mean, Sean? You're sick of living with Alicia, aren't you? I understand perfectly, so let's live with your mother then.
I don't want someone like you to be my mother anymore.
Sean, what's wrong? What are you saying?
I'm going to cut ties with you. Don't contact me anymore.
Sean, please don't be silly. Sean, are you there? Tell me the new address where you're moving to.
I left the rest to the landlord to deal with. I was prepared that the police action might be unavoidable. I'm not involved in the trouble since I wasn't there, so my mother just apologized and left. Soon after that, she asked my uncle, my mother's brother, for help. My uncle asked me about what happened between me and my mother, so I showed him the talk history. He was both appalled and nauseated, but eventually understood my feelings toward my mother. In the end, my mother starts to live at my uncle's house. We agreed that she would eventually be admitted to a nursing home. My mother, who finally understood that I hated her, was in despair. She spends her days in a corner of a room, staring at pictures of me.
Hey, Alyssa! Howdy! This is Maria.
Huh? Maria?
Saw your name on the school alumni line contact list, so decided to drop you a line. Pun. Hey, why didn't you come to today's alumni party? We're having a blast!
Yeah, I had work today. Sorry.
Huh? Work? Too bad. I was looking forward to hearing some cool blue-collar working girl stories.
Blue-collar working girl?
Yeah, used to call you Alley Cat, who spent 4 years of high school way in the back of the class, quiet as a kitten. Wondered how you turned out. What kind of mundane work were you doing?
Well, I suppose the work itself is a bit mundane.
I knew it! That's why I wanted to hear today.
Yeah, I got a rush job in. Right now, I'm on my lunch break.
But it's Sunday.
Yeah, well, my job doesn't really work that way.
So you're in the service industry?
No, I work at home, on my computer.
What? Are you serious? You're not working at an office? Huh? So you're still all alone? A lonely alley cat. You never change.
Never liked that nickname, to be honest.
Yeah, well, actually, I contacted you for a reason.
What reason?
I wanted to tell you that Billy and I got married.
Huh? Married? Are you talking about Bill William? The William that was our class president? Are you sure?
Who else is there, lol?
I thought he wasn't going to that alumni party today. That's what it said on the attendance list.
Yeah, said he had an errand to run or something, so I had to attend alone. But I made the announcement to everyone that was there. And another thing, we got married 2 years ago. There were various problems at the time, so no big ceremony, just close relatives. Sorry we didn't invite you.
Is that right?
Seems like you're at a loss for words.
Huh?
Back in high school, you had a crush on Billy, didn't you?
Yeah, well, kinda.
I knew it. I was always good at reading people.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I heard you also got married.
That's right.
I just heard from someone that your husband's also a former classmate. I kept asking who this guy is, but everyone just seems to change the subject or brush it off. Guess he's the same sort of person. Same blue-collar alley cat type. Maybe that's why nobody wants to tell me. Well, compared to Billy, who graduated from a top university, he's probably incomparable. Vocational school, maybe? So, who did you marry?
Listen.
Oh no! Not that nerd that was in the other class, Warren! No, Wally, some dorky name like that.
Actually, it's William. Or as you keep calling him, Billy.
Huh?
I said, my husband is William. Billy.
What? Come off it! Are you serious?
Hey, Maria.
Didn't I just say that he was my husband and that we got married 2 years ago? If this is supposed to be some kind of joke, it's not funny.
Everyone at the alumni party today, they all know that we're married.
Huh?
You arrived at the party about 20 minutes late today, right? The MC running the party? Well, he announced our marriage on our behalf, since we couldn't attend.
Wait, what are you saying?
When you made that announcement about you and William being married and all, wasn't everyone's reaction kinda awkward?
Well, everyone was just, sort of envious of us, that they were shocked into silence is all.
I just got a line message from a friend who's there today. They knew you were lying and well, you're right. They were so shocked, they couldn't utter a word.
What?
And also, I heard that you took your kid too.
So what? What's wrong with that? I'm allowed to bring my kid, aren't I?
I think they told you that if you wanted to bring a kid, you had to inform them in advance so they could prepare suitable dishes. You not only brought your kid without permission, you demanded that you would be let in for free of charge due to your getting married to William. And you had demanded that your kid eats for free.
So what? He's our kid. We have a right to eat for free.
You better quit while you're ahead. We all know that kid is William's cousin's kid. No use making up stories, Maria. William's cousin was your former boss, who was married at the time.
Well, that was
2 years ago. You said the kid, who was 3 at the time, was William's kid, and complicated things. FYI, William's cousin has been banned by his whole family.
Why do you know all this?
William was just protecting me. He kept my name out of all of this, so I wouldn't get hurt. But to be on the safe side, he told me everything. Kept me in the loop, if you will.
You're making all this up.
Oh yeah, and also, you took off somewhere when all the extramarital stuff was going on, but this whole sordid affair was the talk of the town when you went missing.
You are kidding me!
She really had the gall coming to the alumni party, is how one of them put it. You announced that you married William, Billy, and by the way, he hates being called that, demanding not to pay the attendance fee. Do you know what they call people like you? Shameless. You should keep that word in mind. After that short conversation, I never heard from Maria again. According to a friend who attended the party, Maria was constantly fiddling with her smartphone. She suddenly looked up, red-faced, and screamed out loud. She grabbed her kid, who was stuffing his face with food, pulled him roughly away, and dashed out the door. I asked him if anybody confronted her about the lies, and he said that Maria was so confident in her act that nobody got the nerve to tell her. When I told him that I was the one online with her, and he conveyed this to the others, everybody burst into laughter. I hear from neighbors that she's still around and still makes up stories to get what she wants. They all know what she's up to and have become very wary of her. Truth be told, she must have a lonely existence, you know? I kind of feel sorry for her.